Hello everyone and welcome back to Grand Theft Space, the mod that allows you to go to space in Grand Theft Auto 5. Today we're going to go up and check out the International Space Station, and we're also going to fly around and check out some of the other planetary bodies in the solar system. Should be a lot of fun. We're here in the little movie guy, the little movie astronaut, and we're in the Valkyrie. I love the Valkyrie. This is an absolutely awesome helicopter, probably my favorite one in Grand Theft Auto 5. And we are going to go head over to the Cape Canaveral of San Andreas and get ready for our launch back into space. Should be pretty awesome. It's very, very foggy, smoggy, whatever you want to call it, in the default GTA 5. I'm so used to, just playing normal GTA 5 with the Visual 5 that I use, and it clears everything up. So that's pretty interesting. One thing we didn't do last time, we didn't check out the island. We were kind of, running back and forth for the mission, and we didn't really get to check out any of the small details that they put into the mod. Keep in mind, this mod is not supposed to be realistic. I see a lot of comments about, oh, this isn't realistic, this isn't really. I'm like, whoa. Why would you think it's going to be realistic? Grand Theft Auto 5 does not have space physics. It's not a space simulator. I saw some people comparing it to Kerbal's space program. Like, really? Oh, man. People have some imaginations, I gotta say. But I think it's absolutely awesome. The team that did this kicked ass. I mean, because you know what? They did this in their free time. They're not selling it to anybody. It's not paid for or anything like that. So I don't get what the hoopla is about. Look at the Endeavor. It looks absolutely glorious here on the island today. Look at this. We got a little port right down here below us. I see that right there. We got a huge hangar. I didn't even really notice that. Got a control tower there. It's kind of like Jurassic Park. Bum, 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 bum. Look at that. Those rocks. That's actually really cool. I like the small little details like that. Anything over on this side of the island? I don't think so. Well, there's a hole over here. Oh, nice. Got some radar dishes and some solar panels. Nice to see that the space program in San Andreas is keeping it green. Let's slow this baby down. Last time we landed on the blue helipad. Today we'll land on the green helipad. Ooh, I love the shadow of that helicopter flying in. It looks so cool. That is so cool. To go to this inside. Oh, don't hit that. Hit the inside view here so I can see what I'm doing to land. Just back a little further. There we go. We almost have it down. Good enough. Not the best. Certainly not the best. But that's okay. Check that baby out. It looks awesome. Absolutely awesome. I'm excited to go back to space once again. Yeah, you don't have to get very close to it to activate yourself into it. There we go. Firing this baby up. Ready to go. Launching ourselves into space. Let's do it.
Liftoff of mission 41D.
Oh, yeah.
The first flight of the orbiter Discovery, and the shuttle has cleared the tower.
The shuttle is... Man, look how fast you blast off out of here. It's insane. You see Mount Chiliad out in the... There go the rocket. Well, actually, those are the fuel boosters. We're on the main fuel booster right now. Or fuel tank. I do love how they made it go up and then you pull back like that. That is pretty cool. Absolutely awesome. There it goes. I have the camera turned all the way to the right, but it goes so fast, there's nothing you can really do. Check that out. That is so cool. I love it every time we do it. There's the sun. Saying goodbye to San Andreas. Heading into space. You see the inside view here of the shuttle. Everything working out pretty well for us here. Our beginning stages to space. Look at that. The International Space Station is actually orbiting the Earth. Like it's actually in motion. That is really cool. I did not expect that. Let's add a little bit of rocket boosters here. We're going to fall into Earth and then we're going to be sucked back into the atmosphere, and I don't want to do that. Go to the doors and all that stuff. There we go. Can we open up maybe the hood, maybe the trunk, maybe the roof? How about open all vehicle doors except for, oh yeah, they do open except for the side hatch. I need to find out which one that is. Left front door maybe? Yeah, there we go. Check it out. We opened the doors. That is so cool. There's the space station right back there. That's where we want to go. That's where we want to go. That looks awesome right there. That's like very, very, very close to what we've seen. Stall, low airspeed. Well, that's because, you know, it's trying to use the flight physics of GTA 5, but we're in space, so we can't escape that. Yeah, look at that. It actually does orbit, or is it just an optical illusion? It might be an illusion because the clouds on Earth are spinning. Still, I mean, you can't dog it. It looks awesome. Look at that. That is so cool. Oh man. Very impressed that this is even a thing. All right, let's pull back up out of that because we are going to get sucked back into the Earth's orbit or the Earth's atmosphere, and I don't want to do that. Just trying to get some cool shots next to the International Space Station with the GTA cameras being how great they always are. There we go, a little bit of burn there, a little bit of burn there. That is so cool. Not really, a whole lot of good flyby views. I was trying to get like a good open one here with everything in it. Oh, that looks awesome. That looks really cool. And that power. All right, we're not gonna mess with this too much. It just looks so awesome. I do like it a lot. Oh, nice. Nope. Yeah, camera views are definitely interesting in Grand Theft Space. It's just constantly moving at a rate of speed, so it's really hard to keep that together. Let's go ahead and close all the doors. There we go. And let's go to the moon. All right, we are en route to the moon. I don't think it'll take us that long to get there. Now, one thing you can do is hit the 9 key and open this up, and you can go to settings, you can go to vehicles, and you can change the vehicle speed, which is really nice, so you can get somewhere. I'm gonna put it at 100. There we go. And we'll put that away. Don't need that anymore. They should have a lot more speed now. There it goes. Because by default, it just takes forever. And no, you can't just shut the engines off and drift off into space. It doesn't work like that. It does not work like that. Where's the Earth at? I lost it. There it is over there. I was like, it has to be close. It has to be really close. We're getting close to the moon, actually. We haven't been to any of the other planets, so we're going to have to check all them out. And I know you can do the same thing. You can hit the 9 key and you can go into scenes, and then you can go into different orbits around those planets. So we're definitely going to do that and check it out. But I do want to get to the moon. We're getting a lot closer to the moon now. Check how big that thing is in our windshield. That looks amazing. And Earth is right back there. That is really, really cool. I know I keep saying that. I'm just absolutely blown away by being able to do this in Grand Theft Auto. It's really, really, really cool. All right, I think it's time to start our descent into the moon. Let's go ahead and do a roll this way and keep heading towards it. I think it'll just automatically suck us in. It looks like it's doing it right now, actually. And we can actually be on the surface of the moon. That is so cool. Oh, and there's Earth over there. Wow. Okay. Oh, no, 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 not this again. Oh, you bastards. You bastards. Oh, it's moon physics. Oh, yeah, baby. All right, dude. I know I said last time, I was like, here's a bit of American muscle or guns. Wow, and I don't have God mode on either, so I almost died there, actually. I love how the, love how it has, okay, we're taking this thing out. I love how that thing has the sound of a airplane. Oh, baby, so close. Oh, I got him, I got him. Oh yeah, you're going down, Chinatown. Bye-bye. Oh, he's taking off like crazy. Do we have a minigun? Yes, we do. Nothing like fighting alien scum on the surface of the moon today. Did not expect to have to do this, but what are we gonna do? All right, he's coming back around for more, it looks like. I love how all the dead alien bodies are just hanging around the shuttle. Oh, man. Yeah, what does that look like to you right there? Oh, by God, I'd say that's a railgun. I would say that's a railgun. Not all the aliens have railguns. Last time I said, oh, they have railguns. Yeah, I mean, some of them didn't have the railguns, but those guys have the railguns. Okay, dude, I want to take this thing out. Come on, back around this way. Come on, you bastard. I just want to take it out. Where's it going? It's flying far, far away from us. All right, man. Well, suit yourself. I'm pretty sure we have a homing launcher. That doesn't work on that. Okay. Let's use our railgun. Ooh, you got lucky. It's just so far out of range. Yeah. Oh, well. He's not really bothering us too much. He's just kind of flying around. So I want to check out the lunar module. The lander. The Eagle has wings. Oh, you can get up on here. That's cool. That's about all you can do. I don't think you can't fly it or anything like that. That'd be cool if you could do that, but doesn't seem to be the case. All right, so I think we kind of got to see what they had. I thought there would be a rover here. We could take the little moon rover around. Doesn't seem to be the case. All right, you're really starting to get on my nerves there, Mr. UFO. Oh, yeah, baby. Take that, take that, take that. Oh, it's going down. It's going down. We finally got it. And boom. Yes. Enemies eliminated. Sweet. All right, let's fire this baby up and let's get the hell on out of here. With super realistic shuttle takeoff on the surface of the moon. There we go, full power. We're out of here. So we visited the moon. We need to just visit some more celestial bodies. Gears up and we are out of here. We traveled into the solar system a lot more, and we are near Venus right now. There's Venus and Mercury right there, but I want to check out Venus and see what is going on with Venus here. I assume it's going to do the same thing. I think every single planet we land on, we're going to have to kill the aliens, which is fine. I have a minigun, so a lot of you wanted me to use the minigun last time, and I didn't, so I will be doing it this time for sure, like we did on the moon. All right, Venus, what do you got for us? We're so close to this planet. We're going to be sucked in any second into the atmosphere. Very shortly, I would imagine. Any second now. Look at that. That is so sweet. The glowing on the edges of it. That's really cool. Are we just going to crash into it, or are we going to actually go into the atmosphere? There it goes, right like that. And we have some... Oh, we actually get to fly into the atmosphere of Venus. Check it out. Whoa, dude. Let's keep descending here. I'm not really sure how far down it is to get to the surface, but I'm using the altimeter there. We're almost to the surface here. A little bit further down. Oh, there it is right there. Okay. We'll pull up about right here. About to touch down. And we are down on the surface of Venus. Space Shuttle Endeavour has landed on Venus. Let's get out and explore. Let's get out and explore this town. No aliens here, so that's kind of nice. But look at that. The sun looks different. Like they used a filter on the surface of this. This is amazing. I've got to say, I'm pretty impressed with this. I mean, there's nothing here clearly, but let's hop back up in our shuttle. And I saw like some mountains or something over there on the left, so let's go check that out. Little power here. I think it's supposed to be the heat effects because, you know, clearly this would be extremely hot so close to the sun. So even the small details of that's so cool. Gear is up. We're out of here. Yeah, there's little small little foothills right there. But it's almost like they have modeled like an entire like planet surface. It's insane. That is absolutely incredible. Onward and upward we go. All right, we left Venus, which is over there on our right, and we are headed to Mercury right now. We're going to check out Mercury. There's the sun right there on the left. So it'll take us a little bit to get to Mercury, it looks like. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Mercury. We should be getting pulled in any second here, and we can start our descent into Mercury. So have your seatbelts fastened. Look at this. And we are on our final approach to land at Mercury. I'm gonna pull the power back like this. That's actually working pretty well. It's just absolutely quiet. All right, let's get to the inside view here. I'm keeping an eye on the altimeter. It looks pretty good. It's a little rocky through here. Here, I'm gonna go back outside view here. We're just gonna kiss this thing down on the ground here. Looking for a little flatter spot to land. This might do right here, actually. Go pull it. We are down. We have made it to Mercury, and there's no aliens here on Mercury either. Let's hop out and check it out. The surface is a lot like the moon. As we can see, you can hear things when you're in first person. When you're in the third person, you can't hear anything at all. Exploring Mercury with the shuttle Endeavor. Endeavor. I really wanted to take out the rover. We need to do that. So that's the surface of Mercury. It's time to move out towards Saturn or Jupiter, I think. I think that's what we should do. We can take off to the right over there. It looks kind of flat. Looks a little flat over here. I hate that. When you are holding all these buttons and you hit to change your camera view, it opens that up. That's really cool. All right, pull that baby on back and we're up. Gear up. Goodbye, Mercury. It's been fun. It has been nice indeed. Just passing Jupiter's moon, Europa there. And we're gonna make a left turn now and we're gonna head into Jupiter. Check out that. There's the red eye, the huge storm. I'm interested to see what they have the surface of Jupiter like. Look how awesome Jupiter is. That is amazing. We should be joining the descent any second here on this planet. I'm actually pretty excited to see what the hell's going on here on this surface. I don't know how close they want us to get to it, but apparently a lot closer than we are now. I mean, it's just a massive planet, so that makes sense. It looks like we're closer than we actually are. Turning that way. Where's Europa? Behind us? Yep, right there on the right. Clearly not to scale, but it's still enjoyable, that's for sure. Oh, it is storming. It's... Oh my God, that is awesome. This is just too cool, man. So it's stormy. We descend. It doesn't even look like there's even a bottom to this place. To be perfectly honest with you, we're gonna find out if that is the case, but I'm not expecting it. I'm not expecting much because we don't even have an altimeter on our mini map at all. So I assume we're just flying through a big cloud of gas. That is so cool, though. And then we're actually getting closer to the surface. We were just so high up. That was what was going on here. So we're actually in a descent now, pretty controlled descent, and you can see our altimeter showing up. So it is still descending here. I'm Interested to see what the surface is like, though. It's storming its ass off here on Jupiter today. That's to be expected. All right. Yep, we're getting closer to the surface here. Really close to the surface. Let's be careful. Shallow that out a little bit. I can't see a thing. Okay. Almost down, and we are in the water. Okay, so we crashed into Jupiter's ocean. So that happened. Where are you gonna go, dude? Where are you gonna go? We're gonna have to turn on God mode real fast, otherwise this guy's gonna die, like, quick. And I would rather surface here. I want to check out the surface of the planet. Okay, we made it on the surface. Pretty much not a thing to be seen. There's the shuttle down below us there. And the surface is just nothing for miles and horrible space. So that's good. All right, continuing our journey, we have a new shuttle. Don't worry about it. We just, we died on Jupiter. This is the other shuttle, and we're headed to Saturn. Check out the rings of Saturn, though. That looks absolutely awesome. So you have Saturn, and then you have their moon, the big moon there, Titan. You can go to the moon of Saturn. One thing that's really cool is whenever you get to the planets that are on the outer edge of the solar system, you can see how small the sun is. So it really is modeled, like, as far as you can see. That is so insane. And that's Kepler there. Kepler, that's what it is. Another moon of Saturn. That's really cool that all this stuff is modeled. Come on, baby. Let's go down here. We're gonna fly right over one of the rings of Saturn and check out the surface of Saturn. There we go. What do we got? Oh, another stormy day. Probably another huge ocean, I would imagine. I have no power. We are just dropping like a rock right now, just so you know. It's just kind of floating here. That is incredible. Like, that's even more incredible than Jupiter was. Can we fire these engines up again, please? Fire them up. I have no control over this thing. It's just falling like a rock right now. As you can see, yeah, we're just falling like a rock. Glad we have God mode on, but I mean, I'm really not sure what to expect here. I'm gonna turn vehicle God mode on here because I have a feeling we're gonna be having a hefty crash here. I mean, look at this. We're just dropping like a stone. Look at this. Oh, it's coming fast. What do we have here? We have a surface. We have just water. I'm gonna guess it's gonna be water. I think we're gonna have a Jupiter ×2 here. Yup. And I'm right. And it shattered that whole thing. Well, now we know what Saturn is all about. All right, well, we are headed back to Earth right now. We're about to arrive, and then we're going to do a re-entry and a landing at Fort Zancudo. That's what I have planned. We'll see how it goes. I think ever since we hit the ocean a couple times, this model is completely bugged out, so I don't think we're going to be able to have power, which is fine. I mean, when you land a shuttle in the real world on Earth, they don't have any power, so we're just gonna have to glide it. And I think if we have a steep angle to Zancudo, we'll be okay with that. So we'll see what happens here, but we are hurtling towards Earth at a pretty good speed. There's the International Space Station there. So we should be re-entering soon enough. Let's actually make a little bit of a turn, because that's Africa right there. So we'll act like kind of like we're going towards the United States, which is off this way. All right, we are almost back to Earth, and we're gonna start our re-entry and land at Fort Zancudo. Should be a lot of fun. Ooh, watch out for the space station as we start our descent now. Man, this thing is hurtling towards Earth at a alarming rate of speed. Look at that. That thing is just cruising. And here we are. Should be right below us, and it is. It's Polito Bay up there. And that's Zancudo right over the top of us, so we want to start our descent like this. We're going to kind of do a corkscrew. That's the plan of action here so far. Got to lose all this altitude. Well, it's nice to be back in the Earth's atmosphere, I've got to say. After what we have experienced, this is a very welcome sight. Got Chiliad from this altitude. This is a crazy altitude because there's no boundaries with this mod, so you're actually seeing. This is the highest I've ever, been up to see San Andreas. You can see every little bit of it. That's really cool. All right, looks pretty good right there. Still kind of, spiraling down towards Zancudo. Looking all right. The sandy shores just off our left wing there. And Grapeseed and the Alamo Sea. Just flying down here towards the surface. Zancudo Tower is awaiting the arrival of Shuttle Endeavor. I keep saying Endeavor. It's a tough word to say, quickly at least. And we're gonna do a turnaround and we'll be good to go here. The shuttle, when you land a shuttle, you don't land it like an airplane. In this case, we'll have to, but you want to keep that altitude and then you dive it towards the runway. You do everything you wouldn't normally do. All right, let's get a landing here going. Looking good. Gear down. Got the runway in sight. Got a nice healthy descent right here. A little bit of turn left here and get right onto that runway. There we go. Looking okay right now. Gear is deployed. We're clear to land. Shuttle Endeavor. Returning back from a long flight into space. And we are down, just like that. Welcome back to Earth. Welcome back to San Andreas. Feels great to be back, not gonna lie. Woohoo! Shut this baby down. Hop on out the side hatch there. And look at that. We did it, ladies and gentlemen. We went all over the place. There's a few places we didn't visit. We kind of ran out of time, but other than that, pretty impressive stuff. Grand Theft Space. If you haven't checked out this mod, you're really missing out. It's really, really, really cool. I like it a lot. That's going to do it for this one, guys. I will see you next time. Take care.